Good evening and welcome to Daily News Podcast. Your daily digest of everything Mangalore has to offer, from the critical to the captivating. Join us as we delve into today's top stories.
In a shocking incident in Ujire village of Belthangady, a man named Rafiq from Odal has been accused of demolishing a house belonging to Rajivi in Kakarabedu. Not only did he destroy the house, but he also threw household belongings onto the street, including a television, refrigerator, gas cylinder, furniture, clothes, and groceries. The accused Rafiq allegedly did this while the owners were away at work. When their daughter tried to record the incident, she was threatened by Rafiq. Neighbors Thayagaraj and Jaya intervened when they heard the commotion and were also verbally abused and threatened by the accused. The Belthangady police have registered a case in this regard and are investigating the matter further.
In a major relief for passengers and NRIs from Dakshina Kannada, Udupi, and Kerala, direct flight services between Mangaluru and Muscat are all set to resume from March 1st. Air India Express will be operating these flights twice a week on Sundays and Tuesdays. The decision comes after consistent efforts and requests made by Dakshina Kannada MP Captain Brijesh Chowta to the Union Ministry of Civil Aviation. The direct service will not only save travel time, but also provide significant convenience for travelers heading to Muscat for employment or business purposes. The sudden suspension of this route had caused inconvenience to many passengers who were compelled to opt for longer alternate routes. Captain Brijesh Chowta expressed his gratitude towards the central government, PM Narendra Modi, and Union Civil Aviation Minister Ram Mohan Naidu Kinjarapu for heeding the appeals to restore this vital air connectivity.
In a recent incident in Kolnadu village of Bantwal Taluk, a vehicle was seized by police for allegedly illegally transporting cattle. The vehicle was intercepted by Vitla PSI Ramakrishna and his team, and 2 cows were found in cruel conditions inside the vehicle. The occupants of the vehicle, identified as Naveen and Chetan from Mandya, revealed during questioning that the cattle were sent by Shankar from Channarayapatna to be slaughtered and sold by Shafi from Salathur. Shockingly, the cattle were being transported using forged documents under someone else's name. A case has been registered, and the investigation is ongoing. The annual second PUC examinations have begun in Mangaluru and Udupi, with over 55,000 students appearing for the exams. In Dakshina Kannada, 37,337 students are taking the exams at 59 centers, while in Udupi, 1,781 students are appearing at 29 centers. The authorities have implemented strict surveillance measures to ensure transparency and fairness. Candidates are prohibited from carrying any electronic gadgets into the exam halls, and CCTV cameras have been installed for monitoring. The exams will continue until March 17th, and are being conducted from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. The Department of School Education, along with district administrations, are working diligently to maintain a secure environment at all exam centers.
Rumors of school children being kidnapped in the Kuntikana area of Mangaluru have been debunked by Police Commissioner Sudhir Kumar Reddy. He clarified that the viral voice message was baseless and urged the public not to spread false news. The woman behind the audio admitted to recording it based on overheard conversation, not witnessing any such incident. Commissioner Reddy warned of strict legal action against those spreading fake kidnapping messages and advised parents to inform the police of any suspicious information instead of panicking. Stay tuned to Mangalore Today for more updates on this developing story.
In a major cyber fraud case, the Mangalore Cybercrime Police have apprehended 6 individuals for unlawfully obtaining and manipulating a friend's bank account for fraudulent activities. The suspects, identified as Sheikh Karimullah, Utpala Santosh Krishna, Buddhadini Vamshi, Panditi Kranti Kumar, Budhe Srinivas, and Ibrahim, were arrested from different locations in Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and Mangalore. The police have confiscated several devices including mobile phones, laptops, SIM cards, checkbooks, and bank passbooks used in the scam. Investigations revealed that the accused lured victims with attractive online ads, obtained their bank details, and bypassed OTPs to cooperate with cybercriminals abroad. Technical analysis disclosed the presence of a cyber fraud network in Hyderabad, leading to the arrest of 5 culprits in Hyderabad and 1 in Mangalore. All the accused are being presented before the court as the investigation continues.
In a monumental advancement for precision medicine in India, NITI, deemed to be university, unveiled the Center for Omics and Systems Medicine, COSM, at KS Hegde Medical Academy, KSHEMA. This cutting-edge facility integrates multi-omics technologies, systems biology, and clinical sciences to accelerate research, biomarker discovery, and personalized healthcare solutions for Indian populations. The inauguration was graced by Chancellor Mr. Vishal Hegde and renowned scientist Dr. Ravi Sardeshmukh. Prominent figures like Pro-Chancellor Prof. Professor Doc. M. Shantharam Shetty and President of the Proteomics Society, Dr. Shantanu Sengupta, were also present. COSM aims to bridge the gap between lab discoveries and patient care by focusing on diseases like cancer, metabolic disorders, and infectious diseases. Collaborative partnerships were established with various institutions, emphasizing the significance of interdisciplinary collaboration. The inaugural symposium highlighted the role of advanced biomedical technologies in improving patient outcomes and delved into emerging frontiers of omics science and translational medicine. The event fostered scientific exchange and future collaborations, propelling India's capabilities in precision diagnostics and biomedical sciences. Sahyadri College of Engineering and Management in Mangaluru is all set to host its 15th graduation day ceremony for postgraduate students at the Nethravathi Auditorium in Adyar. A total of 198 students, including MBA graduates, engineering postgraduates, and PhD scholars, will be receiving their degrees. Dr. Aditya Gupta from IIM Bangalore will grace the event as the chief guest, while Preeta Saxena from Teachment Technologies will be the guest of honor. The ceremony will be attended by college management, faculty members, graduating students, and invited guests. For the convenience of parents and well-wishers, the event will be live-streamed on the college's official YouTube channel.
In a grave escalation of tensions in the Middle East, Iran launched missile attacks on the UAE, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia following joint U.S.-Israeli strikes targeting Iran. Explosions rocked cities like Dubai and Abu Dhabi, where a civilian lost their life. The UAE Ministry of Defense labeled the attack a dangerous escalation, threatening regional stability. Residents witnessed missiles streaking across the sky, targeting key American military installations. The Al Dhafra Air Base in Abu Dhabi, Jebel Ali Port, Al Udeid Air Base in Qatar, and Prince Sultan Air Base in Saudi Arabia were among the targets. Bahrain and Kuwait also reported missile threats, while Jordan sounded sirens. Qatar's air defenses intercepted missiles, averting casualties. Saudi Arabia condemned Iran's aggression, warning of serious consequences. Airlines globally suspended flights as regional airspace closures disrupted travel. The situation remains tense after the exchange of strikes between the involved nations.
Tragedy struck at a fireworks manufacturing unit in Vetlapalam, Samalkot Mandal of Kakinada district in Andhra Pradesh, where a massive explosion has left at least 12 people dead and many others critically injured. The incident occurred while workers were making firecrackers on a large scale, resulting in a powerful blast and a raging fire that trapped several workers. With around 20 workers present at the site during the explosion, officials fear the death toll could climb as rescue efforts persist. Firefighters are combating the blaze with support from the local community, and the injured have been rushed to nearby hospitals for treatment. The explosion's force was so severe that bodies were scattered, while nearby structures were also damaged. Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu has assured immediate aid for those affected, expressing solidarity with the grieving families during this difficult time.
In Mangalore Today News, senior advocate and Rajya Sabha MP Kapil Sibal accused the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) of misusing the law to target opposition leaders like Arvind Kejriwal and Manish Sisodia. Sibal urged the Supreme Court to ensure that arrests are made only with proper evidence, criticizing the authorities for arresting first and gathering evidence later. He emphasized that such actions reflect the colonial mindset and called for accountability for unjust imprisonments. Sibal highlighted cases of political leaders facing similar situations and urged the government not to weaponize the law for political gains. Meanwhile, a Delhi court discharged Kejriwal and others in a liquor policy case, expressing concern over the CBI's lack of concrete evidence and conspiracy narrative. The court's decision led Kejriwal to describe the case as a massive political conspiracy. Stay tuned for more updates on this developing story.
In a disturbing turn of events, Israel, with backing from the U.S., launched a preemptive attack on Iran, escalating tensions in the already volatile Middle East. Strikes were reported nationwide, targeting key Iranian figures and military installations, raising fears of further retaliation. Iran retaliated by launching missiles towards Israel, and reports of strikes on U.S. bases in the region further add to the chaos. President Trump confirmed U.S. involvement, vowing to eliminate threats from Iran. As the situation unfolds, Israel has shut down airspace and schools, causing disruptions to civilian activity. The Indian embassy in Iran issued an advisory for Indian citizens to exercise caution. Airlines like Indigo and Air India are monitoring the situation closely, with flight operations being affected. Amid growing concerns, nations like the UK, Australia, and Ukraine have expressed support for U.S. actions, while Russia has called for an immediate halt to military strikes. The world watches anxiously as tensions in the Middle East reach a critical juncture.
Jammu and Kashmir made history by winning their first ever Ranji Trophy title after 67 years. In a stunning display at KSCA Stadium, they frustrated Karnataka's bowlers, extending their lead to a massive 635 runs. Opener Kamran Iqbal and Sahil Lotra shined with centuries. Despite Karnataka's efforts, including captain Devdutt Padakal turning to KL Rahul for bowling, J&K remained dominant. Their solid batting performance, led by Shubham Pundir's century, set the stage for victory. Aqib Nabidar's 5-wicket haul further dashed Karnataka's hopes. With this remarkable win, Jammu and Kashmir proved their mettle and cemented their place in cricket history. In a tragic incident in Bolivia, a Bolivian Air Force Hercules aircraft crashed onto a busy road near the capital La Paz, killing at least 15 people and injuring 30 others. The aircraft, carrying newly printed currency notes, crashed in bad weather while attempting to land at El Alto International Airport. The crash led to fatalities both on the road and within the airport premises, causing the temporary closure of the airport. The aircraft suffered severe damage, and several vehicles on the road were wrecked. Shockingly, locals gathered to collect scattered currency notes from the crash site, leading to police firing tear gas to disperse the crowd. The cause of the crash is under investigation.
Thank you for being with us for today's edition of the Daily News Podcast. To explore more about the stories we've discussed, Mangalore.today.com is the place to go. And for the latest news delivered directly to you, subscribing to our channel is the way. Take care.